November the 4th, 2012, going to the park, part 2. He's still eating that glove. But he won't once he gets into the park, because he'll be more interested in smelling for doo-doos. What are you doing? Gotta keep checking back on me. This is our beautiful park that, as you can tell, isn't very far from the house. And it's nice and green. Look at that, he's having fun. You gonna have fun? Huh? What's that? Did you come to the park to chew the glove up? I know he shouldn't have that in his mouth. Come on, let's go. Come on. See, I knew he'd drop it. There, he's just bouncing and... Now the search for poo-poo. And I gotta keep my eyes peeled on him. Lord knows I'll be taking things out of his mouth. I'll be glad when that stops. Or else he gets rid of those teeth that are shaped like needles. Exciting, isn't it? This is called Parker Park. Really. And we did not name Parker after the park. Kaylee gave him the name Parker, the name from a guy who had a dog, actually a golden lab, and his name was Parker. You know what? She just thought that was a good name. Same as Rufus's name came from a dog that I found one night when firecrackers were going off, and apparently got it out of its yard, and it was a big dog, scared to death, and we found the owner. His name was Rufus. So the name Roscoe I came up with. And I didn't do it because it's got Ross in it. I just like... Do you remember the Dukes of Hazzard? And there was a sheriff on there. He was a real goofball. His name was Roscoe... Oh, there was the rest of it too. It was really funny. Roscoe T. something. And the Dukes of Hazzard boys used to always, even though they weren't that bright, used to be able to trick them pretty easily. We've had geese going over for the last week, just almost cloud the skies. They're a little late this year. That's probably a good sign. Although, you know, it's not that they don't leave up there, it's that they travel down as they feed, or can feed, I guess. They can sure feed here. The corn's all cut. Fields are big. There's lots of stuff left in the fields. It's nice and wet. Come on, this is no action. I'll show you this guy's backyard. It was a field when he bought it. Just an empty field. Now, give you an example. There's a squirrel going. There's a field. That's what it looked like. This other backyard I'm going to show you. Just like that, up to the house. Look what this guy did with his. He's even got a bee. He's a beekeeper too. Planted everything there. It was just a barren field. Now he's got grapes, raspberries, all small fruit trees, garlic, all those things there with vegetables. This guy could live without a store. Greenhouse. Guess I said that. I don't know what that big tall thing is compared to that, which is kind of useless. Good idea, eh? Okay, I'm gonna go back to part 3.